Lagos, the most popular city in Africa, the heartbeat of West Africa, and the largest megacity on the African continent. The city of Lagos lies on the Atlantic coast, originated on islands separated by creeks. The capital of Africa's music and film industry, glittering skyscrapers, bustling markets, buzzing nightclubs, and sandy beaches. This city has so much to offer. Lagos is a city that never sleeps. It is one of the most fastest growing cities in the world. Lagos is ranked as one of the most expensive cities in the world. Modern day Lagos was founded by the Abori Yoruba fishing tribe that lived on the island in the 13th century, that formed Lagos state today. In the 16th century, Lagos Island was attacked and captured by troops of the Oba of Benin. Their war camp in the town became known as Eco. In the 17th century, Eco became an important port town in the Benin Empire. Portuguese explorer Rio de Segura visited the area in 1472, naming the area, then already inhabited by the Abori and known to them as Oko. Lagos means lakes in Portuguese. It also means lagoon or a saltwater body of water connected to the ocean by channels which flow depending on the tide. From 1404 to 1889, it served as a major center of the slave trade, ruled over by Yoruba kings called the Oba of Lagos. King Ado was the first king of Lagos. Oba of Benin, Ado, and all of his successors for over 2 centuries supported the slave trade until 1841, when Oba Akitoyo ascended to the throne of Lagos and attempted to ban slave trading. Local merchants strongly opposed the intended move deposed and exiled the king and installed Akitoyo's brother Kosoko as Oba. The United Kingdom abolished the importation of slaves to their colonies in 1807 and abolished slavery in all Britain territories in 1833. At exile in Europe, Akitoyo met with British authorities who decided to support the deposed Oba to regain his throne. In 1851, Akitoyo was reinstalled as Oba of Lagos. British influence over the kingdom had become absolute, and 10 years later, in 1861, Lagos was formally annexed as a British colony. Until the coming of the Benin's, Lagos' geography boundary was Lagos mainland. Lagos Island, the seat of the Oba of Lagos, then consisted of a people farm originally owned by the island's first inhabitant, Chief Eromine. And Ife nobleman who used it as a fishing post and people farm. The name Iko was given to it by its first king. Iko was the land area now known as Lagos Island, where the king's palace was built. The palace is called Iga Idugangran, meaning palace built on the paper farm. Iga Idugangran is the official residence of the Oba of Lagos, situated on Lagos Island. It is also a tourist attraction. Oba Akitoyo was the first Oba of Lagos to be buried within the modern palace. All Obas except Sanusi Olusi and Kosoko are buried at Iga Igungarangan. The ancient shrines of Iga Idungangran, Isu and Ogun. Isu can be found at the exit gate of the palace. The Oba and his chiefs prayed at this shrine to ward off danger to Lagos. Ogun is the undergod of iron. Though not within the palace per se, there is a small edifice constructed for immediate access in the complex grounds. The main shrine is situated outside the present walls of the palace, though still falls under its jurisdiction. It has a priestess who handles its day-to-day running Special rites or prayers are performed every 16 days in the palace. Some of the items necessary for performing these rituals are bitter cola, cola nuts, alligator pepper, palm oil, or any plain gin, chickens, pigeons, goats, or rams, and anything else the Ifo oracle may decree sort of a human life. Lagos experienced rapid growth throughout the 1960s and 1970s as a result of Nigeria's economic boom prior to the Biafran War. This continued through the 1980s and 1990s up to the present date. Lagos was the capital of Nigeria from 1914 to 1991 when the capital was moved to Abuja. Abuja is a capital like Washington DC in United States and Brasilia in Brazil, in that it was built from scratch specifically to be a capital. Lagos is the smallest state. Lagos is a major African financial center and is the economic hub of Lagos state and Nigeria at large. Lagos is classified into two main geographical areas, the island and the mainland. Skyscrapers and most high-rise buildings are centered on the islands. Three major bridges join the island to the mainland. Carter Bridge, Eco Bridge, and the third mainland bridge. A fourth bridge, the Equi-Link Bridge, links Equi and Lekki Phase 1, both of which are part of the island. The island also contains many of the city's largest wholesale marketplaces, such as the popular Idomola and Balogan markets. It also has the National Museum of Nigeria, the Central Mosque, the Glover Memorial Hall, Christ Church Cathedral, and the Oba's Palace Ika Idungangan. This is also where most of the country's commercial banks, financial institutions, and many corporations are headquartered. Lagos is also the major information communications and telecommunications hub of West Africa and potentially the biggest ICT market in the continent. Lagos State is fourth city in Africa with most billionaires, millionaires next to Johannesburg, Cape Town, Cairo and Durban. Makoko, the world's biggest floating city, is located in Lagos. It was founded as a fishing village in the late 19th century by immigrants from the Igun ethnic group. As its population swelled and land ran out, they moved on to the water. Today, Makoko is named to people from a variety of riverine communities along Nigeria's coast. The area known to outsiders as Makoko is actually 6 distinct villages spread across land and water. Oko, Egbon, Adegbo, Migbiwan, Yasive, Sagunro, and Apollo. The first 4 are the floating communities known as Makoko on water. The rest are based on land. Lagos is known for its music and vibrant nightlife. Lagos is the birthplace of many styles of music and has given birth to a variety of styles such as Sakara music, Nigerian hip hop, high life, juju, fuji, afrobeat. Dance music in Lagos is a unique, vibrant, a percussion heavy sound that's unlike the popular club styles to the west. The throbbing 4 to the floor beats that characterize house sounds more familiar in the west and some parts of Africa are replaced by a pitter patter of percussive progression. Nollywood, that originally referred to the Nigerian film industry, Africa's most popular. It's a bold statement, but with an output of over 1,000 movies a year, the Nigerian film industry or Nollywood is now the second largest in the world, set between Bollywood and Hollywood, is centered in Lagos. Nearly all the acting scenes in Nigerian movies are in Lagos, like the California in USA. Nollywood USA is a broad term that is used to refer to Nigerian films made in the diaspora. Nollywood generates $600 million approx yearly and employs more than 1 million people. The Nigerian film industry, Nollywood, is Africa's most prevalent film industry. It has survived on quantity rather than quality, and this has affected its global competition. National football team, also known as the Super Eagles, used to play almost all of their home games in Lagos at the National Stadium at Surulere. First Africa Cup of Nations title lifted in 1980 at Surulere, Lagos. Lagos, A major tourist destination, being one of the largest cities in Africa and in the world, Lagos has a number of sandy beaches by the Atlantic Ocean, including Illegasi Beach and Alpha Beach. Lagos also has a number of private beach resorts, including Inagbe Grand Beach Resort and several others in the outskirts. Lagos has a variety of hotels ranging from 3-star to 5-star hotels with a mixture of local hotels such as eco hotels and suites, Federal Palace hotels and franchises of multinational chains such as Intercontinental Hotel, Sheraton and 4 Points by Sheraton. Other places of interest include the Tafawa Balewa Square, Festec Town, the Nike Art Gallery, Freedom Park, Lagos, and the Cathedral Church of Christ, Lagos. The longest in Africa canopy walkway, 401 meters long, Lekki Conservation Center is also located in Lagos. The longest in Africa, 11.8 km, third mainland bridge connects Lagos Island to the mainlands located in Lagos. Eco-Atlantic City, the Dubai of Africa, built on a reclaimed land from the Atlantic Ocean, said to be the most expensive real estate in West Africa. Wole Soyinka, first African to win Nobel Prize in Literature, resides in Lagos. DJ Obi win the world record for completing a 240-hour marathon on the decks at a Lagos cafe for the longest ever DJ set. Lagos created the world record for most people playing Monopoly and Guinness World Record for most chartered accountants in one family. Lagos port contribute 80% of the imports in Nigeria. Lagos houses one of Africa's largest and busiest ports. Computer Village. The Computer Village is an information and communications technology accessories market located in a community called Otigbo, located at Ikeja, the capital of Lagos State, southwestern Nigeria. The market is the largest ICT accessory market in Africa. Expats in Lagos, Indians were brought to Africa by the British to build the rail network in Africa. However, most of the Indian population, along with other foreigners from across the empire, flew to either the United Kingdom, the United States, or back to their country of origin during the Nigerian Civil War. There are over 85 well-known Indian firms that have set up businesses, creating jobs and opportunities for Lagosians. There are an estimated more than 35,000 Indians. The city has many shopping malls like the Ikeja City Mall, Mega Plaza Century 21st Mall, ShopRites, Spar, all across Lagos, and many supermarkets and Indian shops like the Indian Bazaar, the Karma, and many others.